One thing I quite regularly get asked is about the sportsmatch one-piece quick release mounts that I use, and that is, do they hold zero? Well, I've done quite a lot of videos and stuff where people have seen me taking them off and putting a night scope on, etc., and chopping and changing them around and just shooting, and the answer to that is yes. I've had absolutely no bother with them whatsoever. I found they've been really well made, very solid mounts, and yeah, they've never given me any grief at all, and they've always held zero. So it doesn't seem to matter how many times I tell people this, they will still message me and say, yeah, but do they really hold zero? Well, I thought what I'd do is just to prove it on camera, I've got a target set out there at 150 metres, which is what this rifle is zeroed at, and I'm just going to put a couple of shots on the target whilst in between I'll take the scope off and put it back on again, and you can see that yes, it does hold zero. So we've got another camera here. I'm just going to zoom that in on the target, which is there. Just start that recording. Right, so that's on the target. So put a round down range first off, just to just make sure we are on target. Right. Okay, so there's the first one. So, take the scope off. There we go, scope removed. Back on. So it's important to put it back on the, or in the same slots on the Picatinny rail. And I've just got that hand type, or finger type, pinky power. Scope's level. Okay, right. So I'm just going to aim for the impact I've got on the target there. There you go. One on top of the other. So yes, they do hold zero, and yes, they're very useful, especially if you're swapping between a lot of these new night vision scopes, such as the Pulsar C50, the HIC Micro Alpex, the Infrared TD50 or TH50 if you're using thermal. All those scopes will work nicely with these mounts. So the code number for this mount is, as I say, it's a sportsmatch mount, and this is the HOP or HOP 92. And yeah, British made, well made, and well worth getting.